Hey, what's up everybody? Good morning. Gotta take the trash out. Exciting day today. The guys are doing the concrete. They're doing the concrete on the barn. Very, very excited about that. It's supposed to be highs of 45, almost 50 today in Michigan for Thursday and Friday. Not sure when we're gonna be able to get this video up, but it's been a 10-day beautiful course of weather. And of course I have no work lined up for the guys because we're all done with our season. We put out yard signs. I didn't really have time to do a postcard mailer, but nobody's calling just yet. It's the holidays. People are pretty much wrapped up for the season. Most people, if they wanted their leaves done, they would have got them done. So it is what it is. We're burning through labor. It is what it is. But it's the off season, quote unquote. Time to regroup, retool, rest up a little bit, and work on other things like work on the company, not just in the company. These guys are crushing it back here. I'm gonna go bug them for a quick minute. Inside the barn, we have cabinets lined up, pallet racking lined up, the loft lined up. I've got workout gear lined up upstairs. It's all finally coming together, and I'm really, really pumped about that. Still probably gonna be about 2-3 more months until this thing is done. But the progress has been great nonetheless. Let me go show you guys. Randy's over here putting this stone out that you guys went and saw in the last vlog, giving us a little bit of a pad here for the cars. That way we have an apron to actually drive on because it gets very muddy in this whole area. Not only that, we're gonna concrete this next spring. Randy says it'll just look better with that nice warm spring and summer weather versus trying to lay it here in the fall, winter. All right, let's keep going. There you go. Got a heater in here. We're taping up the walls. Check this out, we got the heater. That feels good. There you go. Randy was just telling me that they're tarping up the walls here just to keep any splatter from the concrete, which I really appreciate. All these little pegs, if you guys have ever seen these, that's to help with grade. He shoots his laser level, from what I understand, and you can just tell where the grade is on everything. Pretty awesome. This is a big day, folks. This is a big day. Thumbs up if you guys are excited for your boy. These footers are gonna get filled in too, best I understand. And here's the rest of the bathroom area. Pretty awesome. One thing I will say is, I had some comments on the last video asking about the racking and the cabinets, what we hope to do. Over here, between this door, which will be dry storage, and the other door, I'm hoping to put that lev rack system. It's gonna be a couple bucks, but it's gonna look really, really nice. Number two, we have the downstairs, like kind of like man cave or whatever you wanna call it, just a workbench area. And I have a company called New Age that I in the design process with, to outfit that with cabinets. Actually not that bad. It was under 10 grand to cabin out the whole place. We've got some budget for the barn, and we've got some funds left for Brian's Lawn Maintenance that we allocated for this whole build out. Concrete, the loft, cabinets, and racking. I think that and like another 5 grand for heating. That's all I got budgeted for them. I don't know what it's really gonna take. Hopefully not that bad. But the New Age cabinets, if you guys haven't seen those, really, really nice product line. I'm looking at the black, or matte black, I think is the color, with the stainless top. I'll try to leave some screenshots here. I did a design consultation with this gal, and it's actually really cool. You see like their design consultation from their showroom floor, and then they walk you through the whole thing. And then number two, the lady was able to walk through me with the whole price, apply any bundle sale discounts, any like holiday sale discounts, so you get to see like your order real time. If we pulled the trigger here by Christmas, I think we'll have our cabinets in by the end of January, first part of February. And that'll be some work that the guys can do. We can set that all up as a team, as a company, build out any workout equipment upstairs. Not to like get hours out of the guys, but basically get a couple hours out of the guys. I mean, they're making good money. It's the off season. What we're also gonna do in the winter after January is take probably a Monday, Tuesday each week for about 6 or 8 weeks and really start working on some of those things I was talking about in the last video with Mark Bradley from Mark Bradley's Mastermind seminar series. Again, if you guys have not checked that out, go to like the golmn.com website and check out that Mastermind Masterclass series. There's one in Columbus that I'm hoping to take Liz to because it was that good. I said, you have to check this out. We have to go. Again, you have to hear what Mark has to say about running a company. It was just one of the best things I went to. But a lot of the stuff that he shared about, and he gave in that workbook, that's kind of homework really to run a company. We're gonna start tackling that on like a Monday, Tuesday each week for hopefully 6 or 8 weeks through the off season. Build things like the company mission, core values, company values, training videos, training for skill gaps for any of the guys. And I really just want to start investing and pouring into the guys a lot more. And really, if we want to grow Brian's Lawn Maintenance, that means we got to grow the customers and we got to grow the team, right? Like that's what a company is, it's customers and the employees, right? So I really want to start spending a lot of time investing into them and training them and making them super capable. And that of course leads to higher skill sets, which means we can service our customers better, which means more revenue, potentially more profit, and then that's how everybody gets raises. I mean, that's at the end of the day what a business is, right? So I was asking Randy how we're getting the concrete in there because we got these 2 fresh trenched zones. He said we're going to be using the buggy. I'll show you the buggy. By the way, the doors are on. I don't know if you guys have seen that. How cool is that? Liz is a little indifferent with the brown. I like it because you can only do white, black, or brown, right, at the end of the day. But I love it. I think it looks really nice. We would have possibly done 2 rows of paneled windows there, but it looks really, really nice. And the reason we didn't want to just do big white doors on this building is because it would have looked a little too industrial, in our opinion. That's just, again, my opinion. If I have an actual facility or shop, I wouldn't mind white doors, but at my property, brown doors here will hopefully match the brown doors here. All right. By the way, Randy had that new machine. If you guys didn't see that last video, I forget the SKU. It's like a 65 or something like that. Another like $65,000, $70,000 brand new machine. Here's his other machine, which is pretty cool. And I hope to get something like this just as a shop machine or, you know, one day doing landscape jobs. But here's the buggy. That is awesome. I see all these all the time on Almond Landscape, Mulder's page, all you guys on Instagram. And again, here's that stone, right? Nothing crazy. And then one other thing I'll show you is the guys for heating and cooling are here. CK is their company. And for any of you guys that remember, see how the ground's all back to being frozen? We really took advantage of that weather 2 weeks ago to get all these lines trenched. I'll tell you what, the crew moved when that weather warmed up. These guys and the guy that trenched all the lines, those guys moved in like a 2-day notice. Can't beat that. But all the gas has to get ported from the backside, if you guys can see here. So that's where that's at. Unfortunately, it couldn't go under the concrete, is I guess the rule of thumb. So that's our gas hookup, if I'm not mistaken. All right, well, a lot going on today. I've got a 9 o'clock with our assistant Bethany. I've got a 10 o'clock coaching call, an 11 o'clock coaching call, a 1 o'clock podcast, a 2 o'clock podcast, a 3 o'clock, I think, coaching call. The guys are going to be linking up here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go stake a new site with them so they know where to plow, where not to plow. It's not a high-end site. It's just it's a propane place, so I don't want them to stack snow in the wrong place or hit any curbs there. Very, very like pins and needles on that new site. They're going to take the 4-wheeler up to Weingart's. We're getting a blade on that. We have a new HOA that's got about a half a mile of freaking sidewalk that we gotta take care of. The sidewalk per 1.5 to 3 inch rate per visit per service is more than the entire HOA that has like a mile, 2 miles worth of road. And they went for it because somebody's got to do it, and the city's not including that for this HOA. So I need to get a machine that can do sidewalks, and our easiest option was a straight blade on the Polaris 570 that I have. We could do the HTX blade, the V blade, or the XT blade, or whatever they call that, but it was like $1,000 to $1,500 more, and I don't need to be cool and have that extra versatility with a V blade and a four-wheeler. Just a straight blade to get about a half mile of sidewalks done per event. And then also a quick side note, in our contract that we have 36 hours to take care of the sidewalks. We'll do it the next day with a utility trailer that we're gonna bring with us, obviously, and any of the guys can hook up to it and take it, whoever wants to you know, be the team player. But the point is, we are not taking care of it the same day as we take care of the actual snowstorm. We're not hauling trailers around during snowstorms, and we don't have any like roll-off machines just yet that we can take that kind of a machine with us on the go. All right, well guys, concrete's here. Here we go. All right guys, so a little time stamp update. It's about 2 or 3 hours later, and look at that. Wow, look at that. I can't be more excited. Randy, you excited? Look good? Everything looks good. Randy said it looks good. These guys are troweling it and doing the finish. Wow. Got the concrete. There you go. Sweet. All right, so it's a couple hours later, but one thing I wanted to show you guys, the Polar Tech. There you go. We got our new shovels in. So we got to build these, rock and roll. All right, so it is, made it through the crucible. It is about, I don't know, 3 o'clock, 3:30 almost. I have done 5 coaching calls / podcasts. I think I did 2 coaching calls, 3 podcasts. I'm exhausted. The guys have been sending me text message updates. By the way, I'm selling our X-Mark aerator. We just haven't been doing as much aerations these days, and might be doing a little bit more with Stinger in the future. Frankly, we used to do hundreds of aerations, and we're doing very, very few these days. You can only focus on so much. I'd love to pump that part of our business back up one day. But if anybody wants to buy our X-Mark aerator, hit me up. Shoot me an email. Serious inquiries only. But I think I'm gonna sell it for about 7,500 bucks. It has, I don't know, 150, 200 hours on it. Not much, but if anybody wants to buy it, let me know. Look at this, by the way. They took off the temporary doors. Our garage doors go in tomorrow for the house, which is awesome. All right, let me show you guys the finished concrete. Here we go. Took about 3 hours of pours and about an hour of truck. And wow, this looks awesome. I don't think I can walk on it yet. I'm not gonna try to do that. But you can see they added this tarp on the side to help with any splashing and all that. Not too bad. Should I touch it? All right, there you go. That's so cool. Should probably like etch our name in there or something like that, but I don't want to mess anything up. 3 trucks, I think 30 yards, so 40 by 60. What was that, 2,400 square feet? So, you know, it only took 4 people here to knock that out. Not too bad. In each way, I don't think, I'm not really one of those guys that make the video any longer than it needs to be. So I think that's just where we'll cut it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of those time lapses. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the ad-libbing. I know they got to come back and do their cuts here on Saturday or even Sunday. And then he said about a week or 2 to cure. Realistically, he said if you can put that camper in about 2 weeks, that'd be better, because a lot of pressure all in one spot. So he said give this a couple weeks to cure would be his suggestion, but after a week he said you should be fine, but 2-3 weeks would be better. So anyway, they gotta move the rest of this stone and grade all this out and clean this all clear. And then after that, loft, electric, workout gear upstairs, cabinets downstairs, racking system, just burning through cash. But it's all budgeted, and thank God we have it. This has been years in the making. We've been putting this kitty aside. So as it continues to come together, I'll let you guys know. We'll do some more videos. And also on the last video, thank you again to a couple of you guys that have talked about the lever rack system, that you guys have it. Some of you guys have it or know someone who does and said it's been a really good system. So that's even more good feedback out there as we explore pallet racking and storage for the inside of the barn. So, all right, well, that's what I got for you guys on today's video. Hope you guys are doing well, and I look forward to catching up with all of you guys here on the next one.